Hi, I'm Phil Greaves, and this isn't Jared Buck, and it's another episode of Insulin in the Kitchen. Tonight we're going to do something different. We're going to be making a homemade spezzi. It's going to be a mild spezzi, and we're going to use a Marsala wine reduction with our marinara sauce, and we're going to use some onions, some jalapeno, some good marinara sauce. First thing you want to do is we want to take our gizzards, or chicken gizzards, is what the main thing in spezzi is. So we're going to come over here, and we're going to put our gizzards in a 10-inch skillet, a little bit of olive oil, and we're going to start that. We're going to put that on about a medium heat. That on a medium heat. Now in a separate pan, we're going to take a half a cup, about 3/4 of a cup of Marsala and 3/4 of a cup of chicken broth, and we're going to start that going. And we're also going to throw some onions in that too. So we got our Marsala. And like I said, we're just going to do a half a cup. I'll do 3/4. You know, I'm not driving, so. And usually when you're doing some kind of chicken and some kind of wine where you're going to be using a broth along with the wine, normally you want to add equal amounts of broth and wine. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do 3/4 of each. 3/4 of the wine and 3/4 of the chicken broth. Now we're also going to put, before we actually get our heat going, we're going to add a small amount of onion, real small. Now that right there isn't small. So, yeah, about a cup of onion right there. And we're going to hit it with the heat. And now this, yeah, you can do the same thing. Keep it going to about a medium. Actually, you can keep this to a simmer. And we're going to see what's going on. We got our gizzards and our oil, and the oil's starting to heat up, which is good because we're using a gas range. Normally, like when I'm at home, I'll cook with an electric range, which is really not that great. Gas is the way to go. So we're just going to mix that up. And we're going to season this a little bit with a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and we're going to add a little bit of oregano just to mix things up. We got our fresh cracked black pepper here. Throw that in there. And this is about almost 1 1/4 pounds of gizzards. So with your oregano, you want to use the oregano sparingly because oregano's got a real potent, strong flavor. So you just want to add just a pinch, just like that. I'm not even going to use, that's probably around half a teaspoon of oregano. And the most important ingredient, salt. And we'll add maybe about a teaspoon of salt. Just throw that in there. So we're going to continue to kind of toss this up. Now that our heat's going, we'll just kind of move it around, get things going, get all those gizzards cooking up. And those do look like nice gizzards, don't they? Oh,
beautiful gizzard.
Beautiful gizzards. You know what? If I ever saw a beautiful gizzard, that's what that is right there. Okay, now while that's going, we got some chopped jalapeno. And once we get a good reduction going on our chicken broth and our Marsala wine, which is right there, and we got that on a low simmer, but once that starts to reduce good, and the temperature reaches up to 176 degrees, we'll start to evaporate the alcohol. And then once that goes on, then we're going to start adding our jalapeno, which is going to give the sauce a bit of a bite, so it'll make it a real traditional spicy spezzi. And after that, we're going to simmer it for about maybe 15 minutes or so. Then we're going to add the sauce, the marinara sauce, mix that all up. Then we're going to put everything together, and then we're going to bake it. So we're going to let this cook for a while. We're going to sign off, and we'll get back to you in a bit.
Wow, that was like the perfect closing.